Sure, everybody's been talking about Alibaba from Silicon Valley to Wall Street, and why shouldn't they? Alibaba is pretty huge. For starters, it's the world's largest e-commerce company. Last year, there were more than $248 billion in transactions on Alibaba's sites. That's more than Amazon and eBay combined. More than 80% of all e-commerce in China happens on an Alibaba site, and its IPO might be the biggest in world history. But those are just numbers. What makes Alibaba even more interesting is that this Chinese company can connect you with millions of manufacturers around the globe capable of making just about anything. So I wanted to put Alibaba through its paces. I wanted to use the site to help me find a manufacturer who could make me something. Pants seemed like a pretty good idea. To reach those manufacturers, I had to create a buying request, a form that describes what I want to be made. Within a day of posting my request, I had replies from manufacturers in China, India, Pakistan, and the Czech Republic. To whittle that list of manufacturers down, I first ditched any replies from companies that weren't Alibaba Gold suppliers. Gold is a tier manufacturers can pay for. It also means they've submitted to some background checks to ensure they're not running a scam. Among the remaining companies, I judged their responses on basics like price and delivery time, but also on how well written their responses were, and other things like whether they included a picture of some pants. It's a little bit like online dating. Ultimately, I decided to work with a manufacturer in Pakistan. Now I know what you're thinking. How could I be sure these suppliers weren't a bunch of sweatshops? I checked with the U.S. Department of Labor's International Labor Affairs Bureau, which tracks labor abuses around the globe, and they gave this project a clean bill of health. So to get started, my guy in Pakistan needs to get some money. This can happen in a couple of different ways. Alibaba has an escrow service called Alipay, which holds your money and only releases it to the manufacturer when you're satisfied with what you've ordered. Alternatively, you can pay a manufacturer directly using Western Union or wire transfers. How much money are we talking about here? Well, let's start by considering what I'm asking for. I'm looking for pairs of pants in 4 different colors, in multiple size combinations, and I want more than one of each. That right there gets me to 280 pairs of pants, and at $9 a pair, my total cost is $2,520. But my cost didn't end there. Getting the pants air-shipped to me would cost another $1,983. That would get my pants flown from Pakistan to New York in about 2 days. So how did it all go? Remarkably simple. It was like combining a Craigslist ad with a giant 3D printer. 25 days and $4,500 after I started this process, I got exactly what I was looking for. A whole big mess of pants. And they came out fine, but what do I do now? On the one hand, I have enough pants to last me for the rest of my life, or I could share them with 279 of my closest friends. I guarantee there isn't a pair on the streets like them.